Hey everybody, welcome back to Season 1, Episode 2, War Number 2. I'm going to start over the numbering for wars because I think it'll be nice. It'll be sort of like a TV show. Season 1, Episode 1, Season 2, Episode 2 sort of thing. This time I'm going in with my A team. It's Spider-Man, Archangel, and Iceman. I think Iceman is, he's now at 455. That was after the Labyrinth run where I had to rank him up during the Abomination fight because he just was not doing enough damage at 345. The first fight is Ancient Venom, kind of interesting. The only thing I really have to watch out for is potentially, not auto evading his special one, but I gotta be honest, I'm not even really worried about that. It's just, I'm gonna try and do my best to not die and to take as little health as possible to save on potions, because if I do need to use a potion, I'm definitely going to use them now in this new war format. So we're just going to basically take out this Agent Venom as fast as possible with as few hits as possible, and it goes pretty smoothly. So there you go. That's DTA Brian, your Agent Venom. He's down. So let's see, the next node right here is enhanced abilities. I'm thinking magic because it's stun immunity and enhanced abilities. So I'm thinking, there's no way Dormammu's here. So I should probably take in Archangel to deal with the magic, and I think I end up deciding to do that. So if I could just make a decision here, that would be great for everybody. And I'm checking out his profile. I know it's not the Dr. Voodoo. It can't be the Unstoppable Colossus because that's our boss. So yeah, it's a magic. And let's see if I was right. Yep, it's definitely a magic. So this should be pretty easy. I'm just going to do my parry heavy, bait her heavy attack like I would like a normal Alliance War boss, except for this is a 4-star. So I mean, there's very little risk of anything bad happening to me. So she's just building up those poisons on her, and there she goes. She finally gives me a heavy, and then I get the neurotoxin on, which she's dropping so fast I just decided to go in for it. Those neurotoxins at 455 do so much damage. But yeah, that's about how you play that node, I think. So moving on to the next node, I've got node 24, the healing arc overload sort of node. Buffet as well. Maybe there is no arc overload. It's just buffet. Yeah, we'll have to see. I don't think I check the node. Okay, so I see a 5-star unduped Ultron. 455. I see a 5-star here, unduped. It's definitely this Ultron. So this is pretty simple, especially since he's not duped. The idea is just to build up the poise charges and then take him out as fast as possible. So I'm not worried about Buffet at the moment because, he's at full health, so the regeneration is not really doing anything for him. So I'm going to go in, attack a little bit, just kind of feel out the healing and what it is, what's it all about. So there he goes. He regens quite a bit every time you proc dexterity. So I'm just going to have to make sure I get up to enough poise charges to out damage that, because that healing is pretty intense. So I decided to build up to 8 poise charges and launch this L2 here. He evades it, of course he does. All the Ultrons in all of the world always evade my special 2s. So he evades again. It's okay. He's regenerating now, but I've got some decent poise charges going on, and I'm able to just get those last few hits in, and he crits on every single one, so he just goes down without a hitch. So that node 24, I've heard so much about it. I think maybe when we get in some higher tiers, it's going to be a problem for me. But so far, node 24 has been one of the easier ones for me. The stun immune node has been a little bit trickier, and also the last one, brute force, has been a little tricky too. So there we go. We've got some energy ready to do our path. While I'm recording this, I'm actually on vacation, and I was definitely sort of like I hadn't been playing MCOC a lot, so I was out of practice. But I think the whole war went fairly well, considering I do play a lot, so it would take a lot of time off for me to get rusty. So this is a 4-star Cosmic Champion, so it's definitely Hyperion on a power gains power start 1. It might as well not be hidden. There's the Hyperion. All I gotta do is just bait the special 1. go in and sort of just attack him kind of slowly, and then I'm like, you know, I think I'm just gonna bait a couple more specials and see if I can't get my auto evade going so I can get some poise charges up. There we go. Let Spider-Man take the wheel there. There's a lot of hits in that special one, so it's actually quite common for him to actually evade the whole thing, because once he starts evading, he dodges the rest of the hits, and since it's a 4-star, he goes down so quickly, and there's no problems at all. So I've got Arctic Fox there. I like that name. His Hyperion's down, and we've got a Mystic Champ for this next node up here. It's looking like, I'm guessing, a Dormammu. It's usually a Dormammu, but I was thinking, oh no, I actually remember this one. It's Power Gain Enhanced Special 2. It's normally a Dormammu. Let me think. See what goes on here. Yeah, it was a hood. Yeah, that was. I remember that. I remember thinking, wow, that's strange. Okay, it's okay though, because Enhanced Special 2. And then I was like, oh, he doesn't have Mystic Dispersion. Well, game over. Way too easy without Mystic Dispersion. I mean, it's not even gonna be. It's not even gonna be a thing. So I just have to bait his special 1 a few times, and that's all. And Hood is notoriously free with his special 1. So I think well, we'll see. I won't gonna spoil. I think I might mess up a little bit here. We'll see though. I definitely got the 8 poise charges now. Probably could get up to 9 or 10 before I launch the special 2, but I don't think I'm going to. Let me see. No, I am. Being very cautious this war. So I get that. There we go. 10,000, 31,000. It's ridiculous, that power shield node. Yeah, I think so far the best placement I've seen on that has been Gwenpool did pretty good, but the shocks killed her. Magneto would have been better, but the shocks killed him. I think I don't know. I don't know who would be good there. You know, maybe Ultron. It's hard to say. I think Miles Morales definitely does well with the he gains those charges. Let's see. Alright, so I've got this node here. It's a Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna get some. Yep, I get the heavy on him to reboot, and then as soon as I can get the cold snap on him, then it's pretty much game over. He won't be able to evade for the rest of the fight. Perfect timing, get that cold snap up, bait that special 1, go back in, get some frostbite charges on. He's doing he's pretty liberal with that special 1, which I like because it's easy to punish. It's not as easy to punish the special 2. So I would just reboot that AI again, come back in, get the cold snap on him. I mean, this is nothing. I think maybe they messed up the maybe they wanted Hood on this node and Spider-Man on the other node. I'm not sure. But there's that, you know, all done. I do get at least some mini boss action here. Let me see what's going on. Maybe some boss action. Let me check. So I've got the energy now. Oh yeah, it's just no mini boss, just the boss action. They said, hey, Idolist, go in with your Stark Enhanced Spider-Man because he's got some Mystic Dispersion, and you're gonna want to go in and sort of do as much damage as you can, because actually Unstoppable Colossus is not a terrible boss in my opinion. He's pretty tough, you know. He doesn't bleed, so Blade doesn't do great against him. Mystic Dispersion is pretty good, and he's got some high armor, so I was just testing his Mystic Dispersion here, and I think that's max. I mean, that's pretty, yeah, that's gotta be max. So he's got really high Mystic Dispersion, and he's gonna be unstoppable this whole fight pretty much. So I'm just trying to get my hits in. Having the crit chance is really nice to cut through that armor. Take those blocked hits while he's got taunt on him, so that reduces his attack. But then just look how fast his power goes up. It's really intense. So I was just trying not to proc dexterity, but I did anyway. And he parried my heavy right there. I don't know what happened there. I think everybody just saw it, but he definitely parried my heavy. And I don't understand. I mean, I do understand what happened. Stand your ground is the mastery that's at play here. I can't believe I survived that. Stand your ground is the mastery at play here, and what happens is I heavy attacked him. He blocked it, and since he resisted it, he actually parried the attack. And that happens from time to time in Arena. It's happened to me a few times. But yeah, stand your ground's not completely useless. So I managed to get a little bit more damage in before I die here, which is not bad because I'm gonna have to go in again. So I do that, and then he goes and kills me. But then I started thinking, you know, since I survived that, it gave me the idea, okay, I should have had that boost on that prevents the first 3 hits that you take in a fight from doing damage. That would have been really useful. But then I thought, okay, well, Iceman's got that sort of ice armor going on. Maybe I should just tank a few special 3s and get this thing done with Iceman. It seemed like a good idea. So let's see here. See how I get on. I got my own armor too, so to help with the block damage. So he goes unstoppable for the first time. Okay, you're unstoppable. I got to get some frostbite charges on him. Or yeah, there's a frostbite charge. Get a couple more on there. Start doing some damage. Block those hits. Keep going back in. You know, Iceman's doing a lot less damage than Spider-Man was. But I'm not really too worried about the special 3. And I go in for that little smack. You know, most people can go in and smack him right there while he's coming out of his special 2, which is nice. Time that intercept right there, and then okay, got the special or 3 frostbite charges. I could detonate them, but I'm a little worried that if I go in, he'll punish me with the unstoppable. So, oh, I got hit there and I lost my. Oh my God, I could have done it this fight. That was just a huge mistake. I don't know even what happened really. I got parried twice basically. I got parried with Spider-Man and I got parried with Iceman. And you know what? I deserve it. I deserve it. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know how I got parried, but I'm sure it was my fault. I trigger Mystic Dispersion and I only have 3%, so even if Ice Armor's on, nothing saves me now. And there's the KO. So that was it. I'll check back in with the final result. Someone else had to clean the boss up for me because I played like a scrub. But we'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so it looks like we won again. Pretty good win for us. They didn't get any battle group clears. We just stomped them. Brings our total wins up to 2. And I'm debating whether I show like our season score on screen, like sort of during the wars. It might be something interesting. We'll think about it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the second win for us. We got the 3 battle group clears, 100% explored, pretty hefty attack bonus. I think something like 500 is the max, 490. I think 490 might be the max. You know, they left 15 defenders on the field. Got some MVPs down here. And yeah, we'll look forward to the next win. Odin's Almighty's rising, you know, up to 1800 attack rating. I can't bring it back to the season screen because that'll spoil the next war. It's already done as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. See you around in the next one. Take care.